Video: Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend in heated clash with Trump critic. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend Brian Glenn, a conservative media personality, was filmed getting into a heated clash with Adam Mockler, a MeidasTouch reporter and critic of former President Donald Trump, on Saturday. Mockler posted a video to X, formerly Twitter, on Sunday of him debating Glenn, the director of programming for Right Side Broadcasting Network, RSBN, on the streets of Philadelphia on Saturday. Mockler was there to cover a Trump rally. Do you think when Donald Trump, when he was convicted on all 34 counts, what did you think about that? Mockler asked Glenn in the video. Trump was found guilty last month on 34 counts of falsifying business records to hide hush money paid to adult film actress Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 presidential election. Daniels alleged she had a sexual encounter with Trump in 2006, which he denies. The former president has maintained his innocence, and his legal team intends to appeal the verdict. Trump and his allies claim the trial was a sham and that the case is politically motivated. Glenn called it a worthless case to Mockler, who then asked, "Why is it worthless?" "It's worthless because there was no crime that was committed," Glenn said, to which Mockler retorted, "falsifying business records with the intent of covering up another crime." Glenn interrupted, "That's what they said. That's what you say." Mockler responded, "That's what the jury said. The jury handpicked by Donald Trump's lawyers." "I know that is what you're all about right now," Glenn said. "You're not an independent journalist. You're nothing but a Trump hater, and you're out here trying to get everybody to be tripped up." Glenn then yelled to the group of Trump supporters standing behind the camera, "Let me ask you a question. Who thinks these 34 indictments are worth a piece of crap?" Later on, Glenn asked Mockler, "Would you rather have President Joe Biden in the White House for another 4 years?" Mockler said, "Absolutely." Glenn then said the interview was over and told Mockler that he had zero common sense on that. After more back and forth, Mockler said, "I'm sorry, I don't want the dude that made his supporters attack the Capitol," referring to the riot that broke out at the U.S. Capitol building on January 6, 2021, in Washington, D.C. On that fateful day, a mob of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol in a failed attempt to stop the certification of Biden's 2020 election victory following claims from Trump that the election was stolen via widespread voter fraud. There is no evidence to support such claims. Trump has pleaded not guilty to 4 federal felony counts for his alleged actions surrounding January 6 and claims the case against him is politically motivated. As Glenn and Mockler were arguing, pro-Trump rapper Forgiato Blow, who made his way into the camera shot, started chanting, "Trump, Trump, Trump, Trump." The attention was then turned to the group of Trump supporters after Mockler lightly pushed Blow out of the way. Blow got into Mockler's face and said, "Don't touch me." While this confrontation is happening, Glenn told Mockler, "Don't bring that bull's asterisk 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 over here." Newsweek has reached out to RSBN via email for comment from Glenn as well as Greene's office via email. It also reached out to Mockler via social media direct message for comment. MeidasTouch, a liberal news network, shared the video on Sunday and wrote on X, "Wow. Pretty pathetic that when confronted with very basic facts, Brian Glenn called on his MAGA goons to try to intimidate Adam Mockler. They are such weak frauds." Mockler's MeidasTouch bio says that he brings the Gen Z perspective to the realm of political journalism. He is known for his interviews at Trump rallies and specializes in the rapid-fire deconstruction of Republican arguments. Meanwhile, Glenn started dating Greene, a Georgia Republican and staunch Trump ally, in early 2023. Editor-in-chief of MeidasTouch Ron Filipkowski, a former Republican and frequent Trump critic, told Politico's Adam Wren, since Glenn has dated Greene, he has become much more hardcore in an article published in April. "If I ran into Brian in 2014, we probably would have agreed on 90% of things," Filipkowski said. "My thinking is he has probably changed quite a bit, like a lot of normal Republicans, because of Trump." However, Glenn denied Filipkowski's remarks when speaking to Wren on the matter.